Jules from thestonесoup.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make guilt-free peanut butter cups. So we'll jump into the kitchen and I'll show you how to do it. The butter is come up to a simmer, so we'll get that off the heat. And I've just had 60 grams, which is 2 ounces of butter in a small saucepan. I can melt it in the microwave, and we just want it to melt and get hot. But I'm going to just let it cool down enough so that it stops simmering. And then I've got my dark chocolate here. So I'm using some 70% cocoa solids chocolate. And all you want to do is just break it up so that it's going to melt easier. And because it's such a hot day here, it's already fairly soft, which is fine. It's going to make the melting process a lot easier. See how it doesn't snap? So I'm just going to let that butter cool down a bit. And I've also got my tray ready here. So I'm going to make about 12. I've got these mini patty pans or muffin pans, and they come in horrid colours in my supermarket, but that's what you're going to do. But yeah, you always want something small that can hold them. We could use like little tiny Chinese teacups if you like. But because these are very rich, kind of small bite-sized pieces are best. Okay, so that's stopped simmering, which is great. So we'll just get our chocolate in quickly. And it's going to be very easy to melt on a hot day like this. So we'll just let that sit for a while for the chocolate to melt. So in the meantime, we'll cook our peanut butter. So we want about 100 grams, which is again 3.5 ounces, about the same amount as we used of the chocolate. And I'm using some smooth peanut butter, but whatever you like. So the one that I'm using doesn't have any added sugar, so I'm going to be adding some stevia, which is like a really good natural sweetener. But if you want, you could just use commercial peanut butter that's already got sugar in it, like most of the mainstream brands do. So weighing up peanut butter, always good fun. Great. And then I've got my stevia. So it's actually a mixture of stevia and erythritol. So I've powdered it. But if you wanted to just using my little spice grinder here, if you just wanted to use regular sugar, that's fine as well. So we'll start with about a tablespoon. And just get it in, and then just stir. That's going to thicken up the peanut butter a little bit as well, which makes it for a nice consistency. But really, we just want to get a flavour that you're happy with here. So I'm going to add, and then if you want it sweeter, so that's quite sweet for me, so I'm going to leave it as is, but you might like to go up to 2 tablespoons. So chocolate's been standing for a couple of minutes, so we'll just give it a good stir, and it should be melted by now. So all you want to do is just stir to combine the chocolate and the butter, which, yum, so lovely. Great. And if you like things kind of sweeter, you might like to put a bit of powdered sugar or powdered erythritol in here, or you could use milk chocolate to begin with. That's quite sweet, but this is going to be great for me. So then what we're going to do is just pour a little bit of chocolate into the base of each of our cups. It's about a teaspoon. Then I'm just going to get a teaspoon and push chocolate up the sides. You don't have to do this, but it's just going to make them look prettier when people go to eat them. Great, so then I'm just going to put those in the freezer for about 5 minutes. We just want them to firm up a little bit before we put our peanut butter layer on. Cups have been in the freezer for just 5 minutes and they've already firmed up quite a bit, which is great. So now we're going to get filling in. So we want a teaspoon for this job because we only want a little bit in. And I find it's best just to teaspoon and a little finger. If you want to be more elegant, you could use 2 teaspoons, but just get a little bit into each hole again. So then just use your spoon to kind of even out the peanut butter. And then hopefully your chocolate's still solid, because I'm doing this on a hot day. Sorry, still melted, and because I'm doing this on a hot day, it is. So we're just going to top each of our peanut butter cups with more chocolate. And again, just about a teaspoon per cup. So when they're all full, just give them a little shake to even them out, and then you can just pop them in the fridge and leave them till they're set. If you enjoyed this recipe, really encourage you to come on over and visit my blog. It's thestonesoup.com, and if you sign up for free email updates, you'll also get a free video e-cookbook to download, which is jam-packed with great, simple video recipes just like this one. So I hope to see you soon.